Ladies and gentlemen, the Amber Heart Academy graduating class of 2024. You may be seated. Mr. Michael McNaughton, Group Managing Director of the Amber Group. Dr. Tanisha Ingleton, Managing Director, Heart NSTA Trust. Dr. Cheryl McLaughlin, Deputy Managing Director, Heart NSTA Trust. Mrs. Charlene Mohan, Regional Director, Heart NSTA Trust. Mrs. Talia Lynn, Chairman of the NCB Foundation. Ms. Sharon Williams, Director, NCB Foundation. Ms. Belinda Williams, Lead Corporate Affairs and Foundation of NCB Foundation. Ms. Tushana Mullins, Social Development Practitioner. Ms. Danielle Walters, Valedictorian. Directors and managers of the Amber Group and Heart NSTA Trust, our honored distinguished guests in the audience, instructors, and other employees of the Amber Group and Heart NSTA Trust, members of the graduating class of 2024, families, friends, and well-wishers, good morning. I am Robert Green, Master of Ceremony, your Master of Ceremonies, for this wonderful, auspicious occasion. Now, stand for the national anthem. Be seated. In everything that we say and do, we need the presence of the Lord. Amen? Yes, with that said, we now ask Mr. Mark Johnson to offer prayer.
Let us pray. O Heavenly God, we give you thanks, we give you praise. You are sovereign, you are mighty, you are all powerful. You are the control. You are the one that look over our life. And on this day, we thank you for the life of your people. We thank you that everything that you would have said and everything that is unto your will be done. And Lord, on this day, we want to thank you for the institution, the institutors, the visionary, the leaders. I want to thank you for the Art NSTA. I want to thank you for the Amber Group, every leader, the founders, everyone that would have placed the work. And most of all, I want to thank you for every graduate today. Lord, I pray that you will lead and direct them. I pray that you'll make a part that they will do well. They'll be example to persons within community and within country. I pray that they will be the better one for tomorrow. I pray that you'll be the light that they will shine through. Lord, we give you thanks. I pray that everything that will be said and done today will be unto your glory. I pray that everything that happened today will be of of good and of greatness. Lord, we give you thanks. We leave everything in your care and into your hands. God bless Jamaica, our land.
And the people say, amen, amen, indeed. Now, welcome to the graduation ceremony of the Amber Heart Academy class of 2024, where our graduates are empowered to tomorrow's workforce today. We are delighted to have all our esteemed guests here with us today as we celebrate their achievements. The dynamic partnership between the Amber Group and the Heart NSTA Trust has created significant learning and employment opportunities, and we are proud to witness the culmination of their hard work and dedication. Now, as we move into our greetings, it is my honor to introduce the captain who steers the ship of the Heart NSTA Trust, the esteemed Dr. Tanisha Ingleton, Managing Director of the Heart NSTA Trust. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving her a warm welcome.
Thank you so much, Mr. Green. Yes, man, keep on with the woo-hoo. Indeed, at least you recognize me. That is good. It is a good day, and it is such a pleasure to be here. Miss Mohan, I think this is number 3. This is number 3. We would have put through 2 cohorts prior, and this vision has come together so beautifully that the Heart NSTA Trust, I would say, in less than 3 years, would have been putting out 3 cohorts. Now, this is work. This is strategy. This is an organization that understands its mandate and that continues to lead, continues to do the work to develop every single Jamaican. Now, I have already mentioned our Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Robert Green. We have with us today Mr. Michael McNaughton, Group Managing Director for Amber. Could you just please acknowledge him? I almost look like him, okay? We have with us Mr. William Malava, our Deputy Managing Director for Corporate Support. We have Mrs. Charlene Mohan, Regional Director for this particular region with this program under her belt. Could you give her a round of applause? And she's ably supported by Miss Nicole Berry. And Miss Nicole Berry, yes. I'm sure she's not even in here. She's out there trying to manage something, right? We also have with us today, I'm not sure I've seen her, but she may be coming across shortly, Mrs. Talia Lynn, Chairman of the NCB Foundation, an extraordinary partner on this project. And we have with us as well Miss Sharon Williams, Director for the NCB Foundation, Miss Sharon, and she looks like me, right? We have Miss Belinda Williams, Lead Corporate Affairs and Foundation for the NCB Foundation. And of course, with us today, the dynamic Miss Tishana Mullins is our guest speaker today. And if you all watched the video of the lift, you would have seen her. She would have done such a great work with those young people. And so, to all the individuals graduating today with your exceptional coding skills, you know how much money you're going to be able to demand out there in the world of work? I am just so impressed. The entrepreneurship that you'll be doing, the number of people you'll be hiring, the problems that you will be solving, it is simply amazing. You have done well. Give yourselves a round of applause. So indeed, the room shimmers with excitement, achievement, and a touch of bittersweet farewell, because we don't really want you to go in there, because it's we are going to charge the money to do the things. So we celebrate not just the completion of your training, but a transformative journey that has equipped you to be pioneers, to be problem solvers and architects of your own destinies. Team, I cannot overemphasize how significant it is for you to be completing this training program. It's a crucial step towards fulfilling your potential and shaping the future of our nation. You have tackled challenges head on, embraced knowledge with open minds, and honed your skills like diamonds in the rough. This moment is a testament of your grit. It's a testament of your unwavering spirit and the incredible support system you have had. Your families cheering you on. Parents, how you feel about your coders in here this morning? Your instructors lighting the path, and the entire Amber Heart community holding your hands. I think one of the most significant aspects of the Heart and STA Trust is its internal support system. And so you would see today that there are individuals who would be on our invitation list, but then there are other individuals in this space who would have contributed significantly to your development. And I know that the Stony Hill Heart Academy, Miss Mohan, has a strong team that would have helped them to navigate this journey. This is a residential program. They would have had to wake up. They would have had to, we have to ensure that they're properly nourished in order for them to succeed. And so we really want to express gratitude to that team as well. All right, indeed. The Amber Heart Academy, through the unique partnership between the Heart and STA Trust, the Amber Group, and the NCB Foundation, has established itself as a beacon of excellence in technical and vocational education. This innovative model focused on developing industry-ready digital skills. It's crucial for empowering young minds and propelling Jamaica's economic growth and social development. You, the graduating class, are the trailblazers, paving the way for others to embrace the exciting world of digital skills that are the lifeblood of our nation's future. I'm not seeing Mr. Savadia, but I am sure that he is elated. He's excited to know that this particular vision has come to life. I'm sure he's back though from hiking, all right? So you, the graduating class, are pioneers in this journey, paving the way for future generations to embrace opportunities in the technological landscape. Remember, graduates, as you step into your careers, this is just the beginning. The journey continues. We have with us today Mrs. Trisha McLean-Rowe, the Senior Director of ICT, and I'm sure she can tell you that the opportunities within the field of ICT with these skills are endless, right? The world needs your intelligence. The world needs your problem-solving skills. The world needs your commitment to innovation. Never stop learning. Never shy away from a challenge. And always remember to push the boundaries. The individuals who make it to the top are the ones who push the boundaries. Don't forget that. You are equipped with the knowledge, the skills, and the Amber Heart spirit to navigate the world with confidence, to navigate the world with grace. The world is your oyster, and the skills you acquired at the Amber Heart Academy have equipped you to navigate it with confidence and with competence. So congratulations once again, class of 2024. We at the Heart and STA Trust, we are bursting with pride. We're going to be putting you up all over our social media, right, Miss Roden? We will be showcasing them so that the world can see you. So if you don't start following Heart yet, you need to start, because something has to be wrong with that, right, Miss Ranik? So we expect that to be done. Remember that you are not just graduates, you are ambassadors for this institution. It means, therefore, that when you step out there, your behavior must be reflective and representative of the Heart brand, because that is what you carry. You are ambassadors for your families, and you're ambassadors for our nation. So go forth, make us proud, and continue to be the architects of a brighter future for yourselves and for all of Jamaica. So this is your moment. Indeed, this is your moment to shine. Thank you so very much, and have a great rest of the ceremony.
Yes, put your hands together another time. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before us today are accomplished developers specializing in the fields of data analytics. Yes, let's hear it, let's hear it. Web page design. Wow, cybersecurity. There we go. And mobile application development. Yes, their expertise in crafting IT solutions is poised to contribute significantly to a better Jamaica. These graduates stand as testament to our commitment to realizing the Vision 2030 goals. To illustrate this, let's delve into a video presentation showcasing the achievements of our graduates.
In this ever-changing, fast-paced, technology-driven world, we are ready to soar. The Amber Heart Academy will ignite the passion and creativity of our youth, and with technology as the driver of change, will seal Jamaica's fate as a global leader in innovation. From these halls, a new generation of coders, technology producers, and innovators will emerge, ready to be ahead of the game, ready to change, and ready to win.
Hi, my name is Dushan Savaria. I'm the founder and CEO of the Amber Group. It is such a privilege to be a part of the Amber Heart Academy. The Amber Heart Academy was born nearly 3 years ago with one vision: to bring the knowledge of coding and software development to more and more Jamaican youths. We started nearly 3 years ago with only about 50 students who were enrolled as the first batch, as a pilot program. And in 3 years' time, today we have nearly 500 students studying under the Amber Heart Academy umbrella across Jamaica. And to me, the substantial uptake of interest in coding, the speed that we are able to deliver the course to all the students and turn them into professional software developers in 1 year, it is really heartwarming. And today we are here again, graduating another 88 students who have completed their 1-year course and become software developers. And I want to add one more thing to your life before you leave the academy. Have perseverance, work hard, and hold integrity above everything. You will be successful in this lifetime for sure. And again, good luck, the class of 2024. Lots of love, lots of blessings, and keep well.
See how their lives have transformed.
Before, I had little to no experience as regards to coding, but now I'm more confident in my skill as a coder, right? I feel like I am able to go out in the field and actually utilize all the skills that I've learned at this institution.
It transformed my life by providing a very simple and easy development life. It negates a lot of the issues that a lot of people would have that would take up a lot of time. It provides a very safe and very comfortable environment for developers, allowing them to do many things and to solve many problems in the things that you would normally do.
Well, the Amber Heart Coding Academy really transformed my life in the sense of wanting more and working towards getting more. They placed me around beautiful people, strong and inspiring, who really pushed me and propelled me to be a better coder.
Before this program, I wasn't fully aware of coding and cybersecurity, in detail. So it really sparked my interest to dig deeper in the various fields like pen testing, ethical hacking, risk assessment, and so forth.
When I first came here, I did not know anything about coding. And now that I'm graduating, I can build an app all on my own.
Starting this program, I had very little experience as it relates to coding. Now I'm able to create several different solutions using ASP.NET, making websites that relates to databases and are able to update dynamically.
Amber Coding Academy helps change my life by basically allowing me to learn a very technical skill in a very short period of time. This course is packed with skills areas again like data analytics, mobile application development, web application development, and cybersecurity, things like that.
When I just came here, I was not as knowledgeable in regards to safe practices. And by coming here, I was able to learn how it is that I can better protect myself and help others. And along the way, I've met a lot of friends and networked. So I'm just grateful for the opportunity Amber has given me.
So the Amber Heart Academy transformed my life by offering me free, high-quality training, as well as daily meals, all free by the way. And it also allowed me to collaborate and work with my peers on various projects. And you know, it developed my skills such as collaboration and teamwork, as well as various technical skills. Now here I am graduating and I can't wait to apply what I learned in the real world in Jamaica.
They have coded and developed various solutions ground up. Let us share some of the solutions they have developed.
Hello, my name is Salas Coley and I'm from St. Anne, Northern Region. The name of my solution is a student enrollment platform. My inspiration was my stepmother, as she is a principal. And the process to enroll students has always been difficult. So it helps to streamline that process and allow a lot more people to enroll in schools.
My name is Romari Burke and I'm from Spanish Town. The name of my solution is Stony Hill Heart Launch App. I've garnered my inspiration based on the current system. I believe it could have been modernized digitally through applications that will both benefit the administrative side of the academy, the food catering side, and the student side of the academy.
My name is Sonia Baxter and I'm from Port Moray, St. Catherine. I'm a foodie, and so there are often times where I search for restaurants online and I'm unable to find a website that will help me to view their menu. So this solves the problem of us having to go directly to the restaurant or having to call in and wait on a queue to make our orders.
Hi, my name is Olin Johnson. I'm from Edgewater, Portmore. The inspiration for my app, which is the bus app, long waits at the bus stop. Not knowing when the next bus arrives can be a bit frustrating. And that's when I came up with the idea, if I had an app that could let me know in real time when the bus is and how long it would take to reach my location, I'll be better to make better commute decisions. And that's how I came up with the bus app, where it could provide me with better time management and being efficient on my daily commutes.
My name is John Jackson and I'm from Olympic Gardens. The name of my website is TicketPulse. It's an event platform that allows event managers to post tickets and details about their events and allows persons to come online and purchase tickets. It's providing a separate avenue for citizens to purchase tickets, providing convenience and lower rates.
Amber Heart Coding Academy, igniting the passion and creativity of our youth.
Yes. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Come on. Awesome, awesome stuff. Now, thank you once more, Dr. Ingleton, for the warm greetings. At this juncture, it is my pleasure to invite Ms. Sharon Williams, Director of the NCB Foundation, to deliver her remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, we express our sincere gratitude to the NCB Foundation for their steadfast partnership with the Amber Heart Academy since its inception. Make her welcome.
Boy, I love excitement. I'm just so happy to be here. Jamelia, thank you. Yeah, thank you for assigning me this role. So let me just greet, Dr. Tanisha Ingleton. I want to greet our Mr. Michael McNaughton from the Amber Group, our guest speaker, Tishana Mullings, and our teachers, our parents, our friends, members of the media. But let me just say for last, the graduating class of 2024. Yes, yes, you sound like you're ready. You sound like you're ready. You sound like you're ready. And I just want to just highlight the top persons that I'm seeing here. Is this Camion Bagaloo from the cybersecurity? Where's that person? All right. And Stefan Adams from Web App. Where's Steph? Then we have Javon Barnaby from Mobile. And then we have Christian Beckford from Data Analytics. Yes. Oh, wow. So let me also extend apologies on behalf of the chairman of the NCB Foundation, Thalia Lynch. She won't be able to make it here today, but she's always so excited about this, so apologies for her. So today we gather to celebrate the phenomenal academic achievements of our graduates, as well as the transformative power of education, which supports our promise to shaping a future where technology empowers, dreams unfold, and communities thrive. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2021, the NCB Foundation embarked on a transformative journey by partnering with the Amber Group, Heart NSTA Trust, and the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information. This collaboration gave rise to the Amber Heart NSTA Coding Academy and the Ministry of Education's Coding in Schools pilot program. Since then, our dedication to reaching vulnerable groups has led us to renew and strengthen this partnership, emphasizing our commitment to digital transformation and the expansion of Jamaica's digital producer pool. The Coding in School pilot program spans across 20 schools, involving approximately 2,000 students in grades 4 and 9. It embodies a focused endeavor to cultivate crucial skills such as logical and critical thinking, problem solving, collaboration, teamwork, and mathematics, all skills for the future. To date, our partnership has trained 164 youths, and today we celebrate the class, graduating class, cohort 3, 2024. Yeah, I love the excitement. So our dedication to this program, and specifically to cohort 3, has been significant, with a $12 million investment. Let me just say that again. With a $12 million investment from the NCB Foundation. This brings our total investment in the Amber Coding Academy to an impressive $33.75 million. No man, that's a clap. Hello. So this investment represents not just monetary support, though, but a belief in the potential of our graduates to contribute significantly to the digital landscape of Jamaica. We really believe in you and what you'll be able to do here in Jamaica. Beyond the technical training, our commitment extends to empowering these graduates through financial literacy workshops. We believe equipping our students with financial acumen is crucial for their personal and professional success. In addition, we are proud to include a selection of graduates from the NCB ICON, which stands for Innovative, Creative, Outstanding, and Nationalistic Program, in the Amber Heart NSTA Coding Academy, subject to matriculation requirements and space availability. This integration reflects our holistic approach to education and our commitment to creating opportunities for diverse talents. The intensive training these participants received in world-class coding equips them to design and build software applications, meeting in the evolving needs of various sectors, and simplifying business transactions. We need that, right? As we celebrate the accomplishments of cohort 3, it is heartening to note that graduate numbers have doubled in comparison to cohort 2. So from 44 in 2022 to an impressive 102 in 2023. This signifies the collective success in addressing the digital labor gap and certifying youth to meet the demands of the ever-evolving digital landscape. I want to affirm NCB Foundation's commitment to initiatives like the Amber Heart NSTA Institute of Coding Academy, to the Level Up program, and to our first Tech Challenge National Robotics. In closing, ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating Cohort 3 on a job well done. Your achievements today mark not only the culmination of your hard work, but also the beginning of a journey where your skills will shape the future of Jamaica's economy. Thank you, everyone, and thank you to our graduates.
Put your hands together one more time. Thank you, Ms. Williams. And now we will have the honor in welcoming the group managing director, Mr. Michael McNaughton. Yes, his dedication to enhancing the quality of people's lives have brought us together today. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. McNaughton. Put your hands together. Put your hands together.
Thank you very much, Mr. Green. Good morning, everyone. Dr. Tanisha Ingleton, good morning. I feel more comfortable with you now, right? And your colleagues from the Heart Trust NSTA, Sharon from NCB, and the colleagues from the foundation, and your extended family from NCB. Good morning. Mr. Shauna Mullings, I'm so excited. I'm waiting to hear from you, right? I'm so nervous now, right? I mean, you see, I came right after Sharon and Tanisha, right? So I'm at a disadvantage, but can you imagine further disadvantage knowing I'm appearing before you, right? And the level of excitement you will bring to our graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to our members present from the previous cohorts. There are a couple of them here from the graduating class of 2024, the Amber Heart NSTA Academy. Good morning. It is such a pleasure to be here and to see you out in your numbers. I mean, it is a major achievement, not just for us, the stakeholders, Amber, NCB Foundation, and Heart Trust NSTA, but for yourselves as well and your families. I mean, this is a major achievement. Just to put it in context, 3 years ago, we were in the heart of the pandemic. Businesses were closed down, persons working from home, and not just in Jamaica, but across the globe. And we, in consultation with the Heart NSTA Trust, sat down and we realized that there was a need. As far as Amber is concerned, yeah, we had our 200 software developers all over the world, and they were delivering what they wanted. They were delivering what we wanted. But the fact still remains that as a company, we have a vested interest in Jamaica. We have a vested interest in the development of our people. We have a vested interest in enhancing the software development capabilities of this country. And we embarked on this ambitious program. Thankfully, we had other stakeholders who joined us. But guess what? Under normal circumstances, the rule suggests that a lot of innovations, a lot of innovative ideas, they don't go beyond 1 year, right? Today, we are in our 3rd year. Today, we are celebrating a 3rd cohort of graduates. And the numbers get bigger. Over the last 3 years, we have seen where the graduates from this program have made significant contributions, not just to Amber, not just to NCB and NCB Foundation, but to multiple organizations, not just here in Jamaica. We do have graduates from this program who are resourced to a company in the UK. So they are dedicated for the development of the software applications in that company, which is based in United Kingdom, thousands of miles away. And it's things like these, when we look back, we say, we should be proud. And the pride is not just ours as Amber. The pride is not just ours as Heart NSDA Trust or as NCB Foundation or these other stakeholders. The pride is with the graduates. You are the future, right? You are the future. And I mean, I actually want to use this opportunity to kind of take you back to my own personal experiences. So Sharon, I started, and I will date myself, in 1982 as a graduate from St. Diego High School, as a clerk at National Commercial Bank. At that time, the adding machine with that jotting roll was our best friend. Because that's what we used to do at the end of the day to balance off the cash, to balance off the ledgers, etc. And you would be surprised to know that at the end of that exercise, we would prepare a bag, we would seal it. The computer center at NCB's head office would send to every single branch across Jamaica, collect this bag, take it to the computer center. They would work all night doing data entry, entering stuff, balancing off, and send a bag out to the organization the next day to each branch. And the branch would sit down in the morning and they would check off every single voucher to make sure that they are their vouchers. Can you even envisage that happening? So manual. Today you go into a branch in NCB and you do a transaction, and immediately that transaction is available to every single branch. That's what technology does. Right? Similarly, I left NCB after graduating university and I became a stockbroker. My best friend was that fax machine, because I would get my orders from the likes of insurance companies and pension funds and individual clients. I would write it in an order book, and I would go into my car and I would drive down to the stock exchange, and all our brokers, we would be sitting around a table, and it would be an open outcry trading. So I would bid, somebody else would offer, and a transaction would take place, and they would write it on a physical board. Today, I stay at my desk. I log on to the Jamaica Stock Exchange website. They have an iTrade platform where I enter the order, and the order is executed. And I get an email saying the order was successfully executed, and my portfolio is updated, and I can log on and I can see my portfolio. That's what technology does. In the mid-90s, my brother, Sharon, his daughter works with NCB. We set up a new business, or an entrepreneurial business, right? Internet services provider, right? We all are on our cell phones. We all are logging on to Wi-Fi networks. But at that time, the internet was just evolving, and it was dial-up. A lot of you can't even relate to dial-up. You don't even know what a telephone is, right? But you would take your computer and you would log on. Your computer would have to have a modem with a line plugged into it, right? And it would chugga, 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 chugga. And you'd know that you got a successful connection, and you would be on the internet. At that time, America Online was really the craze, right? We kind of piggybacked on that, so we called our business Jamaica Online. But America Online is defunct today. Technology has taken over, right? I mean, that business model has changed, right? No longer is AOL now creating this marketplace. You guys are now creating that marketplace as coders, right? So that's the impact that technology is having. That's the impact of the young persons are having. And I mean, I feel like a dinosaur, right? Some persons are saying that we're now in the age of the unicorn, but trust me, I'm a dinosaur, right? And you guys are making me less and less relevant, right? I learned COBOL in university. I would go into the natural sciences faculty. There was a big room with a big computer. I would sit there and I would make some data entry. And I would get the output, which would be a long sheet of computer paper. Right? That's what COBOL was. Now you guys are designing apps. I'm seeing some fantastic innovations coming out of you. And you're just at the student stage. Right? The next Steve Jobs could well be in this room. And Jamaica is actually at the cusp of this revolution. And you guys will take us there. The world is watching. I mean, Amber Group is a small company based in Jamaica, but we have clients all over the world. In this day and age, there are no longer geographical boundaries. Companies in North America are no longer looking and saying, I will not treat with a company in Jamaica. They actually are looking for the achievement of a solution. And it doesn't matter whether you're in Jamaica, you're in Trinidad, you're in Barbados, you're in India, you're in the UK, you're in South Africa. The fact still remains that it's your output that's important. And I want you guys to take that seriously. I mean, we would have spent the last year treating you, you know, the rudimentary art of writing software codes, right? But a lot of your success will be dependent on what's inside. All the values that you'd have gained from your parents, from your neighbors, from your high schools, from your communities, from us here. And as you go on in life, from your colleagues, right? And you must embrace that. Today, you would appreciate a lot of the things that I spoke about in terms of when I started life after high school. There was no internet. There was no Wi-Fi. There was no email. You'd put a letter in the post and wait 2 weeks for it to get to its destination. There was no Zoom. You couldn't jump on a Zoom meeting and talk to people all over the world. And guess what? I'm sure a lot of you love this. There was no WhatsApp. You're using WhatsApp today to purchase goods and services. You're using WhatsApp today to share videos. You're no longer constrained by size of file that can be emailed. You just send it over WhatsApp and your person gets it immediately and responds immediately. There was no social media. A lot of you are now getting your news from social media. I used to have a newspaper. And if I'm not in Jamaica, I get the news 2 weeks later. Right? Now there are so many technological advancements that you have that you can embrace. I used to go to the library and thumb through encyclopedias that were 20 years old to get information. Now you have the ability to get your information through Google and through this and through that, which may have been updated the day before. Embrace it. It's technology. And you will use these tools to basically, you know, take over the world. My phone, an iPhone, has more capacity than a lot of mainframes that existed 20 years ago. It definitely had a lot more capacity than my first laptop in the 90s, which was a Digital Equipment Corporation machine. Them no longer exists, right? And that's a good segue. Kodak no longer exists. I mean, we all are using digital cameras if we are old school. We're using our phones. And the phones have so much intelligence there. You don't have to do aperture setting and this setting and that setting. You take out your phone and you take it and you can transmit it immediately. Taxi is becoming irrelevant. Uber is taking over the world. Again, that's technology. Hotels are being disrupted totally by Airbnb and these types of technological platforms. Tesla today is the largest auto company. Detroit, that prevailed 10 years ago, 20 years ago, even before the likes of Toyota, right, has been totally disrupted by electronic vehicles, right? The fax machine I mentioned earlier, I mean, that's a collector's item now. You probably can't get good money for it as a collector's item. But as a functional tool, it has no relevance. We use emails and you get instantaneous responses. The telephone, I have 2 landlines at home. I can't even tell when last I've used them. I probably should give them up, right? Today, I mean, I'm using my mobile phone to make all of the calls, because the mobile phone, you say, hey Siri, call Mrs. Ingleton, and Siri say, is that her mobile number or her landline number? And you say her mobile number. You'd like to call Eddie Ingleton. No, that's funny. That's funny. And that wasn't scripted, guys. That wasn't scripted. Right? That was not scripted. Right? But that tells you what's happening, and that's telling you what's happening in the world. The smartphone that we take for granted today was actually developed by BlackBerry in the early 2000s, and they're irrelevant today. They've been taken over by Android and by Apple, right? So again, that message is telling you that you have to continuously refresh. The knowledge that you have gained over the last year, the knowledge that you have gained during your high school life, you have to continuously look at it and see if it is still relevant tomorrow and the day after. Because if you don't do that, you will be the next BlackBerry. You will be yesterday's news, right? You will be forgotten. And all that we would have invested in as stakeholders would come to naught. So continually look at the environment, continually refresh, continually re-educate yourself in terms of all of the new tools and stuff that are available. We're not talking about artificial intelligence. We're not talking about business intelligence. You need to get up to speed on these things, because, I mean, at the end of the day, what you think is current today, 6 months down the road, is no longer relevant. Yes, your knowledge is a foundation because you now have an exposure and you are comfortable with technology, but it doesn't end there. So, graduating class of 2024, I want to, on behalf of the Amber Group, some of my colleagues are here, I want to congratulate you. I want to wish you all the best on this journey, because it is a journey. And as I said earlier, the journey of learning doesn't end because you're now graduating. You guys have to continue staying on top. You guys have to stick together, because one person will know something and he needs to share it with his colleagues. He needs to bounce ideas off them. He needs to find out what are their thoughts on a particular matter. You just need to brainstorm and say, can this work? Because the level of intellect that is in this room today, on this side of the room, I'm not talking this side, on this side of the room, the level of intellect that is there, you're going to change the world, right? And I look forward to your achievements going forward. I'm happy I was here at the outset when we launched this program. We had ambitions. The ambitions are being met, right? I mean, I'm happy we had stakeholders like NCB Foundation and Heart NSTA Trust to help us ourselves on this journey. But we're looking forward to your deliverables. We're looking forward to reading about you. We're looking forward to you disrupting the world. And all I can say is congratulations and thank you on behalf of all of our stakeholders. Thank you for being a part of this program. Thank you for agreeing to be disruptive to not just Jamaica, but to the world. And I look forward to it. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much for your remarks, Mr. McNaughton. Now, it's our pleasure to hear from 2 of our esteemed past students who will graciously share their inspiring success stories with us. Now, this is a moment of immense significance, one that we hold dear and cherish. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in warmly welcoming Anita Baker and Giovanni Golin to the lectern.
Dr. Tanisha Ingleton, Managing Director of the Art NSTA Trust, Mr. Michael McNaughton, Group Managing Director of the Amber Group, Ms. Tishana Mullins, our vibrant guest speaker, the NCB Foundation, Ms. Danielle Walters, and all the graduates of the graduating class of 2024, all other specially invited guests, a pleasant morning to you all.
Yes, good morning. It is truly an honor to be here today. Just a year ago, we were sitting just where you are right now. It has really been a journey. I'd like to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Dushan Savadia, the Amber Chief Executive, the Amber Art Academy, and the entities who support made this opportunity possible. I am truly grateful. Additionally, I would like to sincerely thank the amazing leaders and educators here. Your guidance has not only refined my technical skills, but also shaped my mindset, and but has also shaped my mindset to be a problem solver and a lifelong learner. The transition from student to professional in the software development field has been truly exhilarating. Real-world challenges and the diverse projects I've encountered has been both humbling and empowering, really. It is one thing to learn about coding in a controlled environment. It is an entirely different story to learn about it in a diverse and fast-paced environment. Having a passion for what you do will be your driving force. Discover what excites you in tech, whether it is analytics, cybersecurity, development, or just problem solving in general. Let that be your driving force. The journey is just beginning. The skills you develop here will pave your way to a bright career. Thank you for having us back. I wish each of you success, innovation, and a lifelong love for technology. I will now be turning over to Giovanni Golding.
I can remember a year ago when I too began this similar journey. I was very enthusiastic and anxious to experience the next step in my professional development and the advancement of my career. I had clear goals that I wanted to achieve, and I knew that Mr. Dushan Savadia, the Amber Group Limited, and by extension, the Amber Heart Institute of Coding could be capable of assisting and guiding me in the right directions, and could also provide the right environment for me to grow as a young and aspiring professional coder. My colleagues and I were given a one-year internship opportunity to practice our skills and talents in real-world scenarios and projects. We were also placed under the care and mentorship of some of the best and most experienced software programmers and web developers within the Amber Group Limited family. The race, though exciting and intriguing, was also very difficult. And as we progressed along, we lost a few persons along the way. In the end, those of us that endured were duly awarded and compensated with full and permanent positions. We are now members of the massive Amber Group Limited family. I want to express sincere gratitude to the founder and chief executive officer of the Amber Group Limited, Mr. Dushan Savadia. His philanthropic efforts and innovative nature paved the way for the success that I and my colleagues now enjoy and appreciate. Mr. Savadia would oftentimes remind us that hard work, dedication, and an unbreakable focus are definitely the seeds that will germinate into a beautiful garden of success. But we must also be kind. Give back to the world so that it can be shaped and molded into the kind of place that you desire it to be. Life is filled with so many challenges and opportunities, but for every challenge, there is an equal opportunity, and it is only for you to persevere through the struggles, embrace these opportunities, and overcome all challenges. The process of the transformation from a student to a professional can be very fulfilling. In it, you can be taught the importance of teamwork and how to build a strong network. The graduates here all started this journey as individuals with completely different mindsets, visions, and goals, but in the end, will become a league of strong, positive, and highly motivated Jamaican coders, the best in this region, and by extension, the best in the world. Graduates, as you now look forward to a beautiful future, ensure that you have a deep love and bond for what you do. Always be ready to learn, and so as our profession changes and grows, you are able to adapt and adjust accordingly. You all know of a good foundation and wish you can launch an exciting and rewarding career in technology. Thank you for having us back here to celebrate this achievement with you. I wish you continued success and a never-ending zeal and a desire for a lifelong career as a coder. Keep living, loving, learning, and growing as you continue to rise our Jamaican flag soaring high.
Yes, let's hear it one more time for Anita Baker and Giovanni Golden. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I introduce our valedictorian for this year's graduating class, Daniel Walters. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Daniel's dedication to excellence and leadership qualities have distinguished her as an outstanding student. Please join me in welcoming Daniel to the lectern to share her inspiring words with us.
Mr. Michael McNaughton, Group Managing Director, Amber Group. Dr. Tanisha Ingleton, Managing Director, Heart NSTA Trust. Dr. Cheryl McLaughlin, Deputy Managing Director, Heart NSTA Trust. Mrs. Charlene Mohan, Regional Director, Heart NSTA Trust. Mrs. Talia Lynn, Chairman, NCB Foundation. Ms. Sharon Williams, Director, NCB Foundation. Ms. Belinda Williams, Lead Corporate Affairs and Foundation, NCB Foundation. Ms. Tishana Mullins, Social Development Practitioner. Directors and managers of the Amber Group and Heart NSTA Trust. Our honored distinguished guests in the audience, instructors and other employees of the Amber Group and Heart NSTA Trust. Members of the graduating class of 2024, families, friends, and well-wishers, good morning. I am Daniel Walters, and on this very special day, I would like to give all praises to our Creator, the author and finisher, who has allowed us all to be gathered here to celebrate the achievements of this year's graduating class of 2024. I am truly honored to embody our journey in today's speech. To my audience, your attention should not be on this stage, but the beautifully clad young men and women, your multilinguistic programmers, and your graduates. Please give them a round of applause. Additionally, I wish to extend special appreciation to the person who is not only an entrepreneur humanitarian, but one might consider a multi-potentialite, and might I also add Jamaican, but also Ambassador Special Investment Envoy for Technology, Mr. Dushyant Savadia. We are fortunate that because of his idea turned into reality, Amber Group and Heart NSTA's collaboration birthed the Amber Heart Coding Academy, which because of it, we are here today. Furthermore, what are we without our support system that gave us that push, the nudge, or even faith in us that we could do this? To our parents, guardians, relatives, friends, and for some, our own self-motivation. We are like the clay that has been shaped by the potter and gone through the fire, then glowing red hot, and then thrust in sawdust that has resulted in a unique work within us. It is through the past 15 months we had to experience, as I termed, a bitter-sweet process that involved aching hearts, tears of joy, weary minds, and even moments of relief. It is indeed through our perseverance, colleagues or instructors and supporters, that even in the fiery furnace of preparation, toiling, patience has perfected this unique work within us. Hence, we were, as you'd say in Romans 12, verse 12, patient in tribulation, yet rejoicing in hope. My colleagues and I were able to gain knowledge and create unique software projects that will enable us to promote Jamaica as the destination not only for tourism, but an innovation center in the Caribbean. As creators and innovators, we have learned and built many projects in our respective courses. Cybersecurity, data analytics, mobile development, web development, all in all, one Amber. We went from knowing nothing or having a pipeline dream to learning languages and frameworks such as Python, SQL, Power BI, IT risk management, social engineering, encryption techniques, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, ASP.NET, Java, Flutter, and Dart. Wow. Our trainees not only learned, but applied their learning by representing us at many events, such as Hack the City, Girls in ICT, and World Skills, where we placed not only first, but also second, and at the JDF Code Sprint Cyberthon, we once again came first and second place. Now, you see what a big deal we are. No small order, no small fries. We even advanced in other areas such as poetry. In the JCDC's Jamaica Customer Service Poetry Competition, where we placed first. Most importantly, we not only utilized our skill set at such events, but we are proud to call ourselves volunteers, as we are big in volunteerism. Let me just pause for a moment and put your attention here to your graduates. Do you see the next Steve Jobs? The next Dushyant Savadia? The next Mark Zuckerberg? The next Elon Musk? The next Angela Yu? Well, some of us gave up a lot to be here. Jobs, home, family, and sleep. just so that we could experience this one-of-a-kind opportunity. We endured and accomplished a lot in just a little over a year, with tedious workloads and sleepless nights. For some of us, it was the first time we left home for such a long time, while some commuted to and from school for classes. But through it all, we became critical thinkers, problem solvers, adaptable, multilinguistic coders, self-motivated, nation builders, and innovators. When YouTube wasn't enough, AI helped to clarify many bugs in the code. There were truly some moments that made us laugh, even through our rough patches. No pun intended. On dorm, we welcomed the biting cold, many rainy days and nights. Even recall the times when we were engrossed in our slumber, only to have it cut short by the sounds of alarm drills. There were times when a sequence of earthquakes struck, and we were grateful for God's kindness and grace. Wake-up calls in the morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to rise and shine. It's now 7 o'clock, or it's 8 o'clock. I'm coming up and I'm coming down. I'm locking up. We also enjoyed and relied on the many memorable game and karaoke nights hosted by the Trainee Council. It was here we realized we had some talented people, not only in coding. Big up to Phantom, one Patu, one Winter, one Danvers, one Rory, and being greeted by the sounds upstairs. For tonight's the night that I will fall for you, over and over again. Griffiths. Entertainment on deck, Block C, welcomed and unwelcomed. Even Sunday evening ice cream was a real sweet treat to look forward to. Snack exchanges were made and even given for when hunger bit us in the guts during those sleepless nights. A real lifesaver. Walking by to that one-letter greeting, Pringle, that always left us with a smile and sound that was equally reciprocated. Late night strolls and runs around that very field outside kept many secrets, and it was a must to cope with. Some even turned to football that literally left persons broken. But, no pun intended, but for the love of the sport, there was camaraderie, brotherhood, teamwork, and friendships were formed. Even on the courts, we had volleyball, some more than others religiously turned to. And of course, through many nights of prayer. And all in all, with these bittersweet moments, we made it. We actually made it. But there's more, because I must acknowledge these persons who have contributed to our experience here. I would like to thank Mrs. Charlene Mohan, our Regional Director, our Director Principal, Mrs. Berry Stanford, Program Coordinator, Mrs. Artanet Thomas, Institute Manager, Ms. Robinson, with her welcoming words of "Hi, lovelies," and Acting Manager, Ms. Duval, and Ms. Wendy Chisholm. Special thanks to Mrs. Berry Stanford, a mother to many, a motivator, consistently going above and beyond for us, the trainees, to ensure our time here is comfortable. Thank you. We would especially want to thank Ms. Rashida from the Amber Group for being available to us and for taking time out of our hectic schedule to meet with us and respond to all our inquiries. To our very own instructors from Webb, we have Mr. Solomon Jones, with his wise words of encouragement, talks and work world survival skills tips. We also have Ms. Priya, Ms. Punita, Mr. Bangladesh for mobile development, and we have Mr. Burrows from data analytics, cool, calm, and collective, who fitted in well with the trainees, and of course, my very own cybersecurity instructor, who always refers to us as her beautiful, bright students, Miss Shantae Moffat. Who continually supported, loved, nurtured, and encouraged us to do our very best. Also, thanks to Mr. Christopher Jones from Network Support, who you could always hold a good reason, who was very straightforward and provided valuable insights. Thank you all. We would also like to thank Nurse Palmer, who not only offered her help when injured or sick, but also through her presentations on various health topics that allowed us to gain knowledge. To our residential supervisors, Miss Pearson, affectionately called Mama P, as we would always say, one Mama P, who posed as a woman of strength, who nurtured and time to time scolded with words of wisdom to ensure the rules and duties were kept. And Mr. Ebanks, AKA posing as the cool ruler, and of course, Miss Graham, who would fill in for them in their absence, who also ensured our duties were met and could always have a wholesome conversation with. Also, from the counseling department, special thanks to Mrs. Sharp and Mrs. Oliphant, both of whom are dedicated to career development, along with facilitating many presentations and also responsible for supervising Wednesday devotions. To the peer counselors that spearheaded many mental health bulletins and activities to help us to de-stress. This included our president, Ms. Tashana Brown, Vice President Daniel Walters, Secretary Ms. Deandra Thomas, Treasurer Ms. Sasha Gay Gillett. We would also like to express gratitude to our student leaders who made up the trainee council body, our leader and president, who has served with such tenacity, wit, a true leader, Ronaldo Hitchman. Or Vice President Kimberly Robinson, always providing support, and our secretaries Daniel Walters and Tashana Brown. Treasurer Joel Kelly, and events coordinator Raekwon Hall for engaging fun-filled activities. And our motto goes, ready to serve, ready to inspire. To our student representatives from each course, a hearty thanks for your leadership efforts. And a special thanks to Daniel Minto for always volunteering and contributing his time for the greater good. To the administrative staff for ensuring the continued running of day-to-day activities. Special thanks to Ms. Taylor, Ms. Matthews, Ms. Erskine, and from the accounting department to Ms. Phipps, Mr. Mitchell, and Mr. McDonald. From the registry department, we have Ms. Thompson, Ms. Dawn Hart, Ms. Rashina Golding, and to Brittany for ensuring we signed the books. In addition, we have Mrs. Grant from the library, and we also have Mr. Williams for providing transportation to various events. Now, to Mr. Sharp and his team, Mr. Campbell, Ms. Hector, Ms. Cruz Taylor from the IT technician department. The sanitation team, spearheaded by Ms. Stephanie and team. We have Ms. Monifa, Miss Beverly, Miss Marie, Mr. O'Neill, and others. To the cafeteria staff, led by Mrs. Powell, for providing us with breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A special thanks to the chefs, Alex, Mr. Morris, and Soji. A most special thanks to the servers, Miss Shereen, Miss Winsome. All right, can I hear a security? To Sir Barnes, Miss Reefa, Walters One, Miss Nelson, and Miss Gabby. To Mr. Hibbert and the maintenance team for maintaining the state of the campus for us. To Mr. Facey for his words of wisdom and encouragement. I couldn't go on without saying a special thanks to my dorm mates of B21. These beautiful ladies have been a tower of strength, filled with laughter, joy, the usual bickering, but truly my sisters. Kimiko, Chrissy Melon, Dandelion, Palm Tree, Lucky Charms, and Sky Diamond. And last but not least, to my colleagues who stayed on the course and your graduates, we all endured together. If I haven't mentioned anyone else by name, please know that we sincerely appreciate your hard work. Thank you all. On behalf of the graduating class of 2024, we would like to express a hearty thank you to our supporters, the Amber Heart collaboration that allowed us to be here today, freshly harvested innovators. This is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Young people like us would have missed out on a lot if Mr. Savadia hadn't been there, and we are so grateful for the new achievements he has given us. Not to mention, the Heart of Living exercises helped us focus on the objectives we had set out to achieve by adjusting our mindsets and heightening our senses during our sessions. The breathing exercises helped us achieve a state of mental calm to help maneuver our hectic workload. But here, more than 80 graduates' lives have been transformed by Amber today. But this is just the beginning. It will only become bigger and better. The Amber Company has demonstrated that it is a legitimate Jamaican business. To the graduates, let us take the time to reflect, to consider, to look back on our highs and lows, and appreciate where we are coming from to where we are going. The opportunities are endless, and the world is our oyster. With that being said, one Amber, one heart. Thank you.
One Amber, one heart. Make some noise again for your valedictorian. Awesome, awesome. Now we'll have, now we invite Denique Campbell, trainee, Amber Heart Academy, to introduce our guest speaker. Put your hands together. Put your hands together.
Listen and behave on yourself. I have company. of Ceremonies, Mr. Robert Green, Mr. Michael McNaughton, Group Managing Director from the Amber Group, and their fellow colleagues, Dr. Tanisha Ingleton, Managing Director of Heart NSTA Trust, and their fellow members of the Trust, members of the NCB Foundation represented by Ms. Sharon Williams, Ms. Danielle Walters, Valedictorian, our distinguished guests in the audience, instructors, members of the graduating class of 2024, families, friends, and well-wishers, good afternoon. I have the honor of introducing our guest speaker this afternoon. She embodies the concept of a multi-potentialite and pracademic with a key focus on social change through edutainment. With a strong belief in the power of tapping into our potential and talents, she utilizes her voice and experiences to train, coach, and consult with individuals, groups, and organizations, helping them develop action plans for positive change. With over 10 years of experience in human capital development and sustainable development, she has worked in communities from Jamaica to the UK. As the Chief Social Innovator at Next Step Lifelong Educational Services, she leads a team that aims to run results-oriented workshops, facilitating the social change process and empowering the people involved. Through their work, they have engaged over 2,500 clients and beneficiaries, delivering with 3 E's: energy, engagement, and empowerment. She has been recognized with the Governor General Medal of Honor for National Development through Social Impact. Additionally, she has been named a community hero by Jamaica Yellow Pages in 2022 and has been recognized as one of the 30 under 30 top Caribbean leaders. Her influence extends internationally, as she has been chosen as the main speaker at the African Youth Leadership Summit in Marrakesh, Morocco, and as the main speaker for the Pan-African Youth Summit in Ethiopia, selected by Council of Africa. Her achievements also include being a Chevening Scholar and a delegate for Barack Obama's Young Leaders of the Americas initiative. She has been the recipient of numerous awards and titles, including the Governor General Award, National Farm Queen, and being named the top young entrepreneur by TVJ's All Angles. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Tishana Mullins.
You will allow me to say, all protocols observed, and hello to the best of Jamaica. Oh, that sounds a little thank you for being the best of Jamaica. Hello to the best of Jamaica. Can the rest of Jamaica hear the best of Jamaica? Yes. So we are under a theme, retooled, reskilled, reimagined, empowering today's workforce for tomorrow. Now, hold it down, yes. Now, somebody, I want you to help me figure this riddle out, my audience on this side. Somebody in here saw an ad around 12 months ago that says, do you want a career in coaching, in coding? Coaching is on my mind. Do you want a career in coding? Do you have any idea who saw that ad? Somebody may have been told that there's a program around coding. Who heard that story about 12 months ago? So raise your hand if you saw an ad or somebody told you about a program. Raise your hand. That is now everybody, right? And 12 months later, with some free food and world-class training, I heard somebody say it was free, but it was high quality. Can you put your hands together 2 times for that? I know you're going to put your hands together 10 times. That was just a test. And here you are today, and I observe the solutions from the Ticket Pulse app to the Bus app to more and more apps. We could talk all day. Now, I want to do a check to see where the most money will come from. Are you with me, everyone? Now, let me say this first. This was said by Mr. Dushyant Savadia. In 2021, he said that the software development market was valued at 487 billion US dollars. Who wants some of that money? And it was expected to grow during the COVID context. Is it still growing now? Absolutely yes. There is a platform that everybody is talking about that some people are using to simplify their work. Some people are using it to do their assignments. What is the app called? It's called ChatGPT, and I'm hearing some other ones mentioned. Recently, I saw someone did a video, and it was in French. And as far as I know, the person doesn't know French. And guess what? They were speaking French on the video because it was transformed by an app, turning the conversation into French, right? Now, you can do things much more powerful than that, right? Come again? I don't, oh, okay. He was just saying C. I hope your Spanish extends far beyond that, but thank God for the apps. He says C, right? Now, what Mr. Savadia says, as Jamaicans, an English-speaking country full of talent, that we're well positioned. So you can support them depending on which program your graduate that you're supporting today is in. So the people who are going to make the most money, you're going to cheer if this is you, is the people from data analytics. It's the people from website development. It's the people from cybersecurity. Are you supporting somebody that did cybersecurity? Yes, there's money coming to your family. Clap your hands for that one. What about mobile application? All right, that sounds like billions, the way the boom, 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 boom sounds. But I am glad that collectively you will be making a lot of money. And this is not a joke. So you are going to do your time with Amber, whether here in Jamaica or anywhere else in the world. I am telling you that as you expand your experience and raise your confidence, you can charge serious money. I was dealing with an animator one time. I wanted to animate the national pledge for a project that I was doing. And he was charging per minute, whole heap of money per minute to animate a video. Based on what I saw on the screen here today, you can do phenomenal things. Do you know how much it costs to build a proper app? Tell them. You don't. This man said money, this one said billions. Anyway, I want to use the song from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Everybody knows Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? How does the song go? All right, thank you. Now, if you're on this side, don't feel like this inspiration is not for you, you know. Because the people on this side, they're looking like, okay, I know it's their graduation, but you're just talking to them alone. It's for all of us, all right? If you like what I'm saying so far, clap once. If you really love it, clap twice. If you want the money to reach you too, clap 3 times. All right, that was many claps. Now listen. Now, this is a story all about how your life got transformed. You're coding now. Your lectures were bright. You were taught with care. Now, let me tell you how you became skilled with flair. All right. Now, listen. In Stony Hill, your standards were raised. At Amber Heart Academy, you spent most of your days learning and coding and feeling so cool, making apps and software following every rule. I like that, Missy. Coding in Jamaica, your future shining bright, retooled, reskilled, and ready to ignite. With Amber's guidance, you'll rise and you'll dare, empowering tomorrow with a Jamaican flair. Yeah, I like the cheers afterwards. Let's go again. Dushyant Savadia, with a vision so clear, building competencies and eliminating fear. From software development to coding with care at Amber Art Academy, you're going somewhere. All right, cool. May have more now, but I'm not going to everything today, understand? Now listen, let me tell you something that I want you to leave here with, right? Because we want to be solid, you know. I can give you the words and you can go and sing it and DJ it yourself, right? But I want you to recognize, every person in this room, that we are living in potentially the best time to be alive. Do you believe it? Now, according to our birth lottery is to whom, when, and where we were born. Who feels like you have a lucky birth lottery? Raise your hand if you feel like you were born in a lucky birth lottery. All right? Some people are still wavering. Now, let me tell you, I believe that this time, based on the technologies available, based on the opportunities available, money available, based on the potential for your dreams to come true, it's one of the best times to be alive ever. Now listen, I believe in spending other people's money to get what I want to get done. I spotted recently a $10,000 US grant to develop anything that you want to develop. So those of you who are not following me on Instagram, Tishana Indomitable Mullings, follow me and I'll tell you about it. Serious thing. Tishana Indomitable Mullings. Yes, we can talk afterwards. I'm going to go into my car for a meeting when I leave here, but I'll stick around so you'll see me. All right? Good. Now, or we can meet in the cyberspace. I like that. Yeah. Excellent. Now, this person who introduced me mentioned that I've traveled to Kenya, Morocco, Ethiopia, Peru, the UK, delivering projects and speaking for the Council of Africa. You want me to tell you a secret? I did not pay for any of those trips. I found all of those opportunities online. And they were fully paid for, including my stay with pocket money. And there's this one time that I lived in a hotel for about 3 months on the Barack Obama program with pocket money from President Obama, fully free. Okay? And that is called I don't remember the name of the program, right? But link me. I'll give you the program. Right? So stick with the U.S. Embassy program. If you're here from the British Embassy as well, I don't know how many of you have a degree yet, but once you have a bachelor's degree, you can do your master's degree free of cost on the Chevening Scholarship. Now, you are living and working in the cyberspace. So there's no reason for you not to tap into every single opportunity that fits your life goals in the cyberspace. You get me? Now, I told myself that for my PhD, neither am I going to be paying for it. It's going to be fully paid for with pocket money and pay to on top of it. Sounds good? Anybody on this side still wants a PhD? Anybody on this side wants a PhD? Some people don't want the PhD, they just want the money, nay. And because you can become an influencer, no PhD, and still make money. Now, did you know that there's a job called a prompt engineer? You know that prompt engineers are making a lot of money. Did that career exist in the last 10 years? In the last 5 years even? By next year, this time, we're going to talk about careers that don't exist now. You understand? So the things that you have learned, it positions you to be a little bit smarter than some of the rest of us, to move faster with the opportunities that are out there in cyberspace. Is that true? All right. Let me tell you one more solid thing and then sing one other song and then get out of town. All right? Everybody is good? Let me finish talking about the birth lottery. So, where I was born in St. Thomas, Jamaica. At a time, oh, people are here from St. Thomas. Hey. Now, at a time when a lot of people were thinking, nothing not going for St. Thomas. You know what I saw when I looked at St. Thomas? Possibility. That's what I saw. When other people were seeing a place that was comatose, have no, people of low income, that's what they saw. But I saw possibility. Some people say they go to St. Thomas to do other things. I don't know, because I've never seen one of those places that they go to do other things. Right? But all I saw was possibility. And I get to live in a day and age when the road was opened yesterday, when everybody's looking to there for real estate. So that's what I'm talking about, seeing possibility. You know that there's real estate to own in cyberspace? How much cyber real estate do you own? Who is going to make the news amongst you to say this person is one of the richest that has ever left out of the Amber program? Who? Oh, call the name of the person. Oh, me like how they bond together. Because everybody would have shout out them own name, want to say? All of us. So obviously, Heart Trust NTA, something went really well with how they were trained. Because not only are they sharp in the cyberspace, but there is a kind of camaraderie that is obvious and incredible. Put your hands together for that this afternoon. So that's where I was born. If you were born in Spanish Town, send wherever. Who born in Spanish Town? Who born in Kingston? Who born in Mandeville? I can't go everywhere. But wherever you're born, that's your lucky spot, no matter what they say about it. I was born to two entrepreneurs. My mom being an Igla. My father was a carpenter and a builder, building houses all over the world. You can catch the rest of that story on the snippet of the profile interview. You can listen to the rest of that. But listen, I think that's a lucky birth lottery. You know what? That's where I got my entrepreneurial prowess from. And it took me from speaking for a gift basket to speaking for 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, 3,000 US and more. And it's growing. There's going to be a day when it's 10, 20, and 30,000 US. You understand? And that is how I survive fully, by shutting off my mouth. Whether I'm teaching, coaching, training, delivering a keynote, hosting, that is how I live my life and pay all of my bills and lift Jamaicans with me every step of the way. It's a social enterprise. Now, I want to leave this statistic with you, and I want you to remember it. If you remember nothing else I say today, there's an index that is called the Global Innovation Index. Do you know about this index? What is it called? Let's say it again. The Global Innovation Index. Now, out of 132 countries listed on it, where do you think Jamaica lands? Give me a number. We're not in the top 5. Give me something from this side. Where do you think we are out of 132? 43, 10, 70. All right, 70 is warm. Let's save time. Jamaica ranks 78th. Oh, he's clapping. Okay, something. Halfway. 78 out of 132 countries. But let me tell you why I'm raising this. And I want you to listen to me closely. Because one of the things that I like to do is to be down to earth and authentic, but bring Jamaicans with me so they can understand the stats. Right? So when you hear in Parliament Nigel Clark speaking about the finances, when you hear our Prime Minister speaking about certain things, I want us to be able to connect with what they're saying. Right? When we hear Dana Dixon now, who is Dana Dixon? You hear him now, you don't know her, man? I mean, you guys are IT, well, not, how do I term you? You're coders. You're an expert in the ICT space. Right? So you ought to know Dana Dixon. That's your homework for those who are not sure. Okay? Come again? The elder says, Senator. Eh? Okay? Yeah, help them out now. Tell them who is Dana Dixon. All right, work it out. Let's move on while they work that out. So listen to me closely. Jamaica performed better. Watch me. This is the last solid piece of information I'm going to give you. Jamaica performed better in innovation outputs than innovation inputs in 2023. What does that mean, Tishana? In other words, despite the fact that we have limitations and challenges in terms of the resources and inputs into innovation, we managed to achieve noteworthy results, such as technology products and services, processes, which demonstrates the effectiveness and efficiency of our innovation activities. So what we're saying, if we never have enough resources and we didn't put enough energies, but we were still able to have significant output, what does this mean? It means that with all the cohorts that Amber Heart is graduating, that you are a part of shifting that needle. If you understand what everything I just said meant, you would clap your hands. So if we continue doing this program, when Jamaica moves from 78 to 56 and to 48, this will be a part of that reason. Are you understanding me? Are you believing in yourselves? Absolutely. And Jamaica ranks highest in institutions, 53rd, creative outputs, 54, and business sophistication, 69. So we're not doing too bad, but there is better for us to do. Now, I want to close with this jingle that I normally do, because I honestly believe that you are extraordinary, and what you're doing here is extraordinary. The other thing I believe strongly in, as a social development practitioner, is the use of the technologies that you're developing to resolve social issues. Do you believe in that? Absolutely. So you're using it to solve problems and to solve issues in our society. So this is a talk back one. So I'm going to say, where bad mind go, you're going to say, we not deal with that. Where bad mind go, where negativity go, where broke pocket go. All right, good. And then I'm going to say bye, and you say goodbye, ordinary. Bye. And then I say hey, and you say hello, extraordinary. Hey. Hey. You ready, music? Ready? 1, 2, 3, and what bad mind now go? What negativity I go? All right. I'm not think the guitar work good pan the rhythm. No offense. Yeah, okay? All right. So don't make it too loud. Don't make it too loud, and I want the side of the audience as well. All right? 1, 2, 3, and what bad mind I go? We not deal with that. What negativity I go? No, sir. We're gonna do the clap rhythm because it didn't work with it. Ready? No, clap them. Clap them. I love the effort, but them not give us the right rhythm. 1, 2, 3, and what bad mind I go? We not deal. What negativity I go? What shyness I go? Bye. Goodbye, ordinary. Hey. Hello, X. All right. What bad mind I go? What negativity I go? What broke pocket I go? Bye. Goodbye, on. Hey. Listen, you know a bad mind is not a good mind. You feel celebrate when other people shine. Someone we just love complain and whine about why make a he or she every time after feed them talent. They better than mine. Stop complain, man. I soon your time. What bad mind I go? What negativity I go? What broke pocket I go? Bye. Hey. Hey. All right. So, you say them ready to turn it into a party. So, ladies and gentlemen, remember, Jamaica ranks 78th amongst 132 countries featured on the Global Innovation Index. And I'm trusting and believing that this group, the Amber Heart Academy 2024 and the previous batches, will move the needle. Everybody say, move the needle. Say it like you believe it. Where bad mind I go? Where negativity I go? Where broke pocket I go? Bye. Hey. Where bad mind I go? Where negativity I go? Where broke pocket I go? Bye. Hey. God bless you. Thank you.
Yes, put your hands together. Put your hands together. Come on, make some noise. Make some noise. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So now let's brace ourselves to be entertained by the Stony Hill Music Club. Put your hands together.
hallelujah. Skanking, grooving. Thank you, Jaja. Yeah, skanking, grooving. Under the pressure. Skanking, grooving. Yeah.
Under the pressures of life, I need tough. No stay down, I'ma try pick it up. No bother with it on full style, strictly up full vibes and pick it up. When the bills and the rent and the mortgage due, make chalice. When your best friends are gone and it's only you, yeah, let the bass lift, turn up the music.
Skanking sweet, everybody wanna feel Irene. Forget your troubles and rock with me. You know feel reggae music sweet, yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody wanna feel Irene. Forget your troubles and rock with me. You know feel reggae music sweet, yeah, yeah, yeah. For every pain there's a melody, yeah. For every trouble there's a harmony that brings everything together. So make we sing together. I lose a life no one, and everyone got their struggles. I'm begging to help me, Lord, to help me overcome my troubles. Skanking sweet, yeah. Everybody wanna feel Irene. Forget your troubles and rock with me. You know feel reggae music sweet, yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody wanna feel Irene. Forget your troubles and rock with me. You know feel reggae music sweet, yeah, yeah, yeah. We skanking till the morning comes. Skanking till the morning. Until the day when our troubles are gone. Hallelujah. We're grooving in a Jaja name. We're grooving all my troubles away. Skanking sweet. Everybody wanna feel like grooving. Rock with me. You don't feel reggae music. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody wanna feel like grooving. You don't feel reggae music. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boo-ba-doo skanking. Everybody wanna feel like boo-ba-doo skanking. Rock with me. Boo-ba-doo skanking. You don't feel reggae music.
Let's hear it for Stony Hill Music Club, man. Wow, 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 wow. I see a lot of talent all over the campuses. Heart NSTA Trust. My, my, my. Wow, wow, wow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've been eagerly anticipating has arrived. The presentation of our graduates, a pivotal and celebratory segment of our graduation ceremony. Now, Winston S. Churchill put it this way: success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Now, in our presence this afternoon are individuals who have chosen to embark on a journey to pursue and realize their aspirations. Each person carries a unique story, some marked by overcoming challenges while others navigate different paths. Now collectively seated at the apex of one phase in their life's journey, they are poised to blaze a trail forward, armed with the expertise and abilities needed to make a beneficial impact on our nation and the broader global economy. Ladies and gentlemen, we are thrilled to introduce the graduates from the cyber security. Now I invite Mr. Michael McNaughton to present the certificates to the graduates. As we embrace this meaningful occasion, I call upon the graduates to receive their certificates. Now for cyber. Daniel Walters. You can do better than that, man. Come on, come on, make some noise. Ryan Graham. Daniel Griffiths. Joel Kelly. Raekwon Hall. Lester Coley. Michael Brown. Kamion Bagaloo. Stephen Wright. Jovian Tate. Rory Richards. Brandon Danvers. Ariel Blackwood. Daniel McGregor. Ricardo Brown. Johnny Grant. Delano Lewis. Kavon Clark. Connell Bennett. Valeska Palmer. Jason Rodway. Patrick Williams. Taji Gordon. St. Patrick Curry. Matthew Rowe. Michaela Boyd. Sanada Thomas. And Malik Lawson. This includes the list of cybersecurity graduates. Thank you, Mr. McNaughton. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, let's extend a warm round of applause to the accomplished cybersecurity graduates. Now, esteemed ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to present to the data analytics graduates. I invite Dr. Tanisha Ingleton, Managing Director, Heart NSTA Trust, to present the certificates to the graduates. The graduating class stands as a testament to the exceptional education and training provided by the Amber Heart Academy. Ty Hamilton, Ramon Hamilton, Aisha Farquharson, Othino Graham, Denique Campbell, Fitzroy Williams, Mashui Thompson Noble, Najima Mohammed, Britannia Morgan, Kimberly Robinson, Chrisanne Beckford, Marvin Brown, Lamar Hall, Tahir Pringle, Toussaint Carr, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the list of data analytics graduates. Put your hands together. Put your hands together for them. Hamid Gordon, Now this concludes the list of data analytics graduates. Thank you, Dr. Ingleton. Ladies and gentlemen, let us unite in a rousing, resounding applause to honor the data analytics graduates. And now it is my distinct privilege to introduce the mobile applications development graduates. I invite Ms. Sharon Williams, Director of NCB Foundation, to present the certificates to the graduates. In this remarkable moment, I take great pleasure in presenting the graduates. Roger Ingram, Romario Burke, Joel Gray, Brandon Phillips, Jaquan McCleary, Olin Johnson, Najee Stewart, Cosm McIntosh, Raquel Pearson, Ricardo Merchant, Jaheim Samuels, Javon Barnaby. I must mention that Javon is the winner of the JCDC Customer Service Poetry Competition in the Tertiary Schools category for 2023. Devoy Thompson, Andre Nemard, Neville Davis, Wentworth Folks, This concludes the list of mobile application development graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in offering a robust round of applause to commemorate the exceptional achievements of the mobile application development graduates. We're going to ask Miss Williams to remain. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to present the web application development graduates. Put your hands together, put your hands together. In this defining moment, I present the web application development graduates. Silas Coley, Daniel Minto, O'Shawn Thompson, Stephen Adams, Tyreek Woodstock, Keando Farquharson, Ashani Holness, Commodore Whittingham, Deshaun Henry, Tony and Baxter, Kevin McCook, O'Neill McCleary, Akeem Osborne, Jakes Powell, Marklin Brown, Malik David, Jamelia Greenland, This concludes the list of web application development graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, let's join in a warm round of applause, expressing our heartfelt recognition and celebration of our graduates. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. All right, real quickly, we have some persons' names that were not called for web application. I'm going to ask them to come in this order. Jaheim Jackson, Charmer Worms, Tashana Brown, Javon Dyer. Put your hands together for them. Put your hands together for them one more time. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have now arrived at the segment dedicated to the top performers of each area who will be awarded by NCB. This is a time to recognize and celebrate the extraordinary commitment, dedication, and resilience exemplified by the outstanding individuals. I am honored to ask Ms. Williams, Director, NCB Foundation, to present the awards. The top performers for NCB Awards are Web Application, Tony and Baxter. For mobile application, Romario Burke. In data analytics, Danique Campbell. Cybersecurity, Daniel Walters. Thank you so much, Madam Williams. Put your hands together for the graduates one more time, special awards. I invite now the Amber Heart graduating class of 2024 to stand as we celebrate this remarkable achievement. This is a moment that encapsulates your hard work, resilience, and the beginning of the countless responsibilities. Your journey has just begun, and as you stand here, know that you are not just graduates. You are the architects of your destiny, ready to shape a future filled with success and fulfillment. Congratulations. Let's make some noise. A big, big, big congratulations. Graduates, let me hear you make some noise. That's right, that's right, that's right. You all may be seated. All right, coming with the vote of thanks, we're going to ask Jovian Tate and Tonian Baxter, trainees, Amber Heart Academy, to come and do the vote of thanks. Put your hands together for them.
Mr. Michael McNaughton, Group Managing Director of Amber, Dr. Tanisha Ingleton, Managing Director, Heart NSTA Trust, Dr. Cheryl McCloughlin, Deputy Managing Director, Heart NSTA Trust, Mrs. Shirley Mohan, Regional Director, Heart NSTA Trust, Mrs. Talia Lynn, Chairman, NCB Foundation, Ms. Sharon Williams, Director, NCB Foundation, Ms. Belinda Williams, Lead Corporate Affairs and Foundation, NCB Foundation, Ms. Shauna Mullins, Social Development Practitioner, and Ms. Daniel Walters, Valedictorian, Directors and Managers of Amber Group and Heart NSTA Trust, our honored distinguished guests in the audience, instructors and other employees of the Amber Group and Heart NSTA Trust members of the graduating class of 2024, families, friends, and well-wishers, good afternoon.
On behalf of the Amber Group and the Heart NSTA Trust, today we are honored with the opportunity of proposing the vote of thanks to all the individuals, entities, and groups who made this remarkable event possible. This graduation is the third of its kind, and by God's grace and endless mercies, we are very positive and enthusiastic that there will be many more of this nature to come.
We extend our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed Prime Minister, the Most Honorable Andrew Michael Holness, whose visionary leadership and unwavering determination were instrumental in the inception of this noteworthy initiative. Our sincere appreciation knows no bound for the opportunity to engage in this remarkable and forward-thinking endeavor. As this program continues, Jamaica moves even closer to fulfilling its Vision 2030 strategic development plan and become the place of choice to live, work, raise families, and do business.
We sincerely want to thank the founder and chief executive officer of the Amber Group Limited, Mr. Dushan Savadia, whose philanthropy and innovation conceptualized the vision of creating a coding institute that is now the Amber Academy. This great feat was also achieved with collaborations from the Heart NSTA Trust, Hope, the National Commercial Bank, as well as Digicel. These groups played a very important role, granting many young persons across the island the opportunity to learn and develop a rewarding and fulfilling career in coding. Special acknowledgement is given to Mr. Michael McNaughton, the Group Managing Director of Amber Group, for his exemplary leadership as well as his unwavering support to us, the trainees. His commitment to the continuation of the program underscores the dedication to nurturing young talent in the IT industry. We also extend our sincere gratitude to the prestigious Heart NSTA Trust, particularly acknowledging Dr. Alvin Wint, the Chair of the Board of Directors, Dr. Tanisha Ingleton, Managing Director, Dr. Cheryl McLaughlin, Deputy Managing Director, as well as Mrs. Charlene Mohan, the Regional Director.
Special recognition is also extended to the Strategic Partnership Research and Innovation Team, as well as the dedicated staff of the Eastern Tibet Institute Stony Hill campus. Our heartfelt thanks are extended to Mrs. Nicole Berry Stanford, our esteemed Director Principal, alongside with Ms. Bernadette Robertson, Ms. Cleona Duval, the institution managers, and Ms. Arsenette Thomas, Program Coordinator. We also appreciate the efforts of the registry, accounts, maintenance, and TSSD team, nurse Palmer, residential supervisors, and every other staff member who contributed to ensuring a safe and fulfilling learning environment. Your dedication to our welfare has been invaluable, shaping us into well-rounded individuals prepared to contribute meaningfully to society and our country.
We want to take a moment to express our sincere appreciation to the Amber Group. Their belief in our potential, coupled with the invaluable support extended to us, has played a pivotal role in guiding us toward the accomplishment of our goals. We are profoundly grateful for the trust and confidence that the Amber Group has placed in us. To our teachers and trainers, thank you for our exceptional job. Well done. Special recognition and commendations must also be made to Ms. Rushita Tripathi, the technical coordinator of the Amber Heart Academy, and Mr. Solomon Jones, who is a teacher and trainer at the Amber Heart Academy. You have not only taught us great skills and the fundamentals of coding, but you have made a positive impact in our lives. We will be forever indebted to you. Also, I just want to acknowledge our guest speaker, Ms. Tishana Mullins, for her excellent speech. I'm sure it motivated myself and as many of our peers here. And I also, the part that she said that we're living, it's the best time for us to be alive. I feel that is, I agree. We're in the, we're not too old, not too young, right on time. And another thing she said that resonated with me was, I made sure to write it down. She said, I believe in spending other people's money to get things done. And also, I hope my peers will also listen to the words she said, as well as, using technology to solve social issues. I know there are a lot of things going on in our country that we are observant of, and I'm sure we can use coding and technology to solve these problems. And just to end, I just want to add that, as she said, the Global Innovative Index, we are 78 out of 132. Next year, I don't think we'll be 78. And I personally, as well as my peers, will contribute to that raising. Look forward to that. Thank you.
Our Masters of Ceremonies, Robert Green, makes special acknowledgement for his adept orchestration of today's proceeding with elegance and charisma, captivating us with dynamic and engaging presentation. Our gratitude also goes to the Stony Hill Music Club, consisting of our fellow trainees, for delivering an exceptional musical performance that added a special touch to the ceremony.
We want to also thank our planning team and all the other good and kind hearts who worked assiduously and meticulously to ensure that this event became a resounding and memorable success.
Last But by no means least, we want to express our sincere gratitude to all the distinguished invitees who have taken the time to join us as we, the graduates, celebrate this momentous achievement. Your presence, kind words, and applause are truly valued.
We now invite you all to stand with us as we salute, celebrate, and share in the milestone of achievement for our esteemed graduates. Please join in applauding our graduates for an excellent job well done. My fellow graduates and I have been very resilient and strong in overcoming obstacles, but we are here today and majestically celebrating our success. At the onset of this course, all of us, students, trainees, friends, colleagues, we shared a common aspiration to realize our potential and achieve our goals. Now, I just want us to extend our genuine thanks to everyone who contributed to transforming our collective dreams and making it a tangible reality. As graduates, we now look forward to pursuing our future endeavors and aspirations. Thank you all for sharing this memorable occasion with us and for making it truly special. It has been a privilege. Thank you.
You may be seated. Now, graduates, persist, because with an idea, determination, and the right tools, you can do great things. And when your journey seems too hard, and when you run into chorus of cynics who tell you that you are being foolish to keep believing, or that you can't do something, or that you should give up, or just throw in the towel, or you should just settle, you might say to yourself a little phrase, a popular phrase too, yes I can. Repeat it with me, yes I can. Now take your candles, go light your world. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our presentation ceremony. Thank you for being such a gracious audience and for allowing each individual their moment in time. Now we'll be having the recession. Yes, we're going to ask our graduates now. You know exactly what to do. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the Amber Heart graduating class of 2024. Okay, all right, yes, and don't leave because there will be a photo being taken afterwards right here at the front, all right? Now, ladies, join me. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating the Amber Heart graduating class of 2024. As we conclude this momentous occasion, it's now time to do and to celebrate your success. Wow, come on, put your hands together for the future. All right, we're just gonna ask everyone to just remain behind the cameraman in that center there. So everyone that's on this side, I'm just gonna ask you to just shuffle real quick behind the main cameraman in the center. Thank you so much for your cooperation. Really, really appreciate it. Proud moments as these has to be captured.